Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is another 5-pack that I found at Walmart a couple of days ago. It is called the MBX EV and Hybrid. And as you can see, there's 5 cars in there. I'm going to go through each of the cars, give it a quick review and an unboxing. And let's just have a quick look at the box itself. There's a Toyota, a couple of BMWs, something called International E-Star, and a 2018 Nissan Leaf, which I think has been released previously. So at the back there is the Nissan Leaf that's featured, and there's a couple of licenses. There's a Nissan license and an International E-Star license, but I don't see one for BMW for some reason, which is interesting. And there's the side again, and give me a second while I unbox this. So I've taken it out of its packaging, and once again I did it fairly carefully so I can put the vehicles back in there and store them in there. And I've noticed something right off the top. So this is a Matchbox EV and Hybrid 5-pack, and I noticed that the packaging is different. So this white material right there, it's usually a plastic material. As you can see in that particular 5-pack, you can see that it's plastic. So here they've used, Matchbox is starting to use some sort of a recyclable material instead of the plastic casing, which I think is great. And just to show you guys, so I think it's part of the theme. These are supposed to be environmentally friendly vehicles, and as a result of that, it looks like Matchbox has also created some packaging that is certainly far more environmentally friendly than the previous stuff that they've come up with. Having said that, so let's get right into it. I'm going to review each of the vehicles. I don't have too many of these vehicles from previous years, so this is going to be a fairly quick video. And first of all, we have the Toyota Prius. There was a version of this that also was released last year. Just going to give it one quick whirl. It's quite a nice casting. They've cheaped out a bit on the detailing. Neither the front nor the rear is detailed. So let's just look at it close up. It's a fantastic side deck holds. It says Mbx Metro City Taxi, and you can see the taxi license there. And it has 17 for some reason on the side. Back is not detailed, as I previously mentioned. The other side, and neither is the front. It would have been gorgeous with a black bumper and detailed front lights and rear lights, I think. And of course it's got the taxi sign there, and it has a black interior. So I got a couple other versions of this. One that I have already opened is the version from last year, which showed up in at least one 9-pack, I think. Actually, no, I think it was just a single. So the same sort of detailing. It's just side tempos. The silver version has the gold tires, and I'm just going to do a quick close-up view of it as well. So I actually found an error version of this particular vehicle. You see the little phone-like thing at the back behind the rear wheel? It's got some, under the M, there's some black writing on this particular vehicle. It's a very insignificant variant, but I found a version of it that doesn't have that black writing. So see if I can pick it up on the camera. It's so small, most people won't care. Look at that. So that particular one has no black writing, and I'm just going to put them one on top of the other so you guys can see it. Let's see if I can get this done with my left hand. See? So one of them, the one in the package, has no black writing under the M, and this particular one, unfortunately, it's so small. But it is a variance for those that care about variances. It's not a significant variance, but yet a difference for sure. And then I do have a third version of it, which is this green MBX Taxi. Once again, it's not detailed in the front nor the rear, but there is actually a casting change between the two vehicles there. As you can see, the yellow version and the gray or silver version does have the taxi light at the top of the roof there, and this particular version doesn't. As you can see, the roof is just a regular roof without a taxi sign on there. So this is from a few years ago. I think it's a 2016, but let's just double check. It's a 2015 Mattel license there. It's a good casting. I've got 3 versions of it now, and you know, if there are more, I would definitely collect them. I think it's just cool enough to collect. Certainly don't find the real car in real life that exciting, but it makes for a nice diecast model. So next we have one of the BMWs. I'm not entirely sure what this model is, but we will have a look at that in a second. So it's very well detailed at the back. Look at that. So no detailing on the sides, which is fine. It's got a white interior, sunroof, quite a nice little casting, and good detailing at the front too. Look at that. I mean, I wouldn't say it's one I'd collect, but I do have 3 of them now, 3 different versions of this particular car. Let's just do a close-up on it. Oof. To 2015 BMW i3. And then close-ups on the front and sides. Wheels actually work on this particular vehicle. These are not my favorite wheels in general, but they do look good on this. Look at the back. Very, very nice. Not going to spend too much time on it. I do have 2 other versions of this particular vehicle, and I'm going to show those to you guys fairly quickly here. Just zoom out. So it did come in a 9-pack, 2 9-packs last year. So that's the first 9-pack, and it's the exclusive. Apologize for the glare, guys, but you get the idea. So that's a red version with sort of a gray interior, and then it also came in this metallic gray brown, I'm gonna say, so once again, not one of my favorites, but certainly I've got 3 of them, so if there's any others I'll probably get them. And then I'm just gonna move right along. Okay, next we have, what was that called? It was called the 2009 International E-Star. Certainly not one that I'm going to collect through choice, but I have got a few through the different 5 and 9 packs that I've purchased. Just going to let it whirl once. It's a really well designed vehicle. It's just, you know, not necessarily my cup of tea. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. It says drivers wanted, www.matchbox.com. There's a license. And it says 233. I'm always curious as to what these numbers represent on some of these Matchbox cars. Does someone just randomly come up with 233, or is there some significance to that? And the tires actually work really well with this particular vehicle. There's the front of it. And appears like it doesn't have an interior because it's completely blacked out. And usually when it's blacked out, it means that if Matchbox has saved some dollars by having no interior. And there's the back of it. And I do have one other version of it, which is from a 5-pack that says Fensky, and which is an older 5-pack, but I only got it this year. And give me a second here, I'm just going to zoom out. So this particular 5-pack is called Mbx Services Crew, and that's exactly the same vehicle with a different livery. and it's from 2018. So I'm not sure how many versions of this particular vehicle is out there, but I definitely have 2 of them. And then moving right along, let's have a look at the Nissan Leaf. So this is the first version of this that I own. It's a fantastic little vehicle, really well designed. Look at the back there. Look at how gorgeous it is. So many vehicles look so good in just plain white. There's the front. Look at the interior. So it's interesting, this new packaging does leave quite a bit of dust on the vehicles. So I just opened them today. So any vehicles that you see here, any dust particles is from the packaging. And I have to say, in the past, I've never seen this sort of residual on the cars. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'd rather have recycled material and have to wipe it off. But just so you guys know, this is what I'm seeing. And look at the detailing there. Look at the little blue parts on the grille there. And the lights actually look like they're on with the glare from my lighting. Sorry guys, just focus in here. Just gonna zoom out. Give me a sec. Look at that, beautiful. This car has some good weight to it. It's really well designed. Matchbox has definitely put the time and the money to make this vehicle as perfect as it can be. It's just a fantastic one to collect. So if you can get your hands on one, please do. I highly recommend it. It's just a really, really well designed vehicle. I have to say it's one of my favorites for this year so far. And I say this year only because I'm pretty sure it's been released in previous years, but unfortunately I wasn't collecting Matchbox cars or the newer Matchbox cars at the time, and I didn't get my hands on it. So glad to have it in this 5-pack. Next we have the Bmw I8. Look at the detailing on that, just gorgeous. So no detailing at the back, unfortunately. It's got a blue stripe at the bottom there. Once again, you can see the dust particles of the recyclable material. There's the front. Look at that. How cool is that? Let's have a quick look at it. It's really nice. Front is gorgeous. I think you probably find better wheels than this for this particular car, but these do work. The back is missing detailed lighting, or brake lights I should say. But this is a really, really nice car. And then of course look at that detailing on the interior there. Wow. Just wonderful. And just a quick look at the back there. And I do have one other version of this that's from a premium line that I picked up at a charity store probably 3 months ago. It's got some cool moving parts. I'm just going to let it rotate one so you guys. And I think the black i8 has been released before as well as a single. Just one that I didn't have in my collection. Just to show you the moving part, it's got the cool doors that open upwards. And I think Matchbox did a good job by changing the color of the interior, because you really can't see it when it's black, and they've, for some crazy reason, they've used heavily tinted windows, so you actually can't see the interior at all on this particular model. So this one has rubberized wheels. You know, they've detailed the back. I'm just going to zoom out for a sec so that. So rubberized wheels, detailed back. Look at what a difference the detailed back does. Whoa. The side and the front. So that's it, guys. I'm just gonna let it whirl for a bit there. I'm just gonna put all the cars that we just looked at on here so you guys can see them all at once. And I'm gonna give it one whirl. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do like the video, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. I think I have 1 or 2 more 5-packs that are new to this year that I will review in the next couple of days. Have a fantastic weekend, and thank you for watching my videos. I do appreciate the support.